So how long before Black Cloak?
How long before Black Cloak? I'm going to go ahead and say 30 seconds before Black Cloak happens. Timer begins.
I don't think that passes.
I don't think that counts. That's more of a black coat. More so than a cloak.
So is this the titular Keyblade Wars?
Well, this is stuff that happened in Birth by Sleep, the prequel game from the PSP. Which was all about Ventus, Terra, and Aqua, and Xehanort being an evil bastard. And stealing Terra's body. Knocking Ventus into unconsciousness, and Aqua getting sent to Hell. Or the Realm of Darkness, as it's actually called here.
The Void.
Yes. Then we had the first game, Kingdom Hearts.
So we are getting an actual recap.
Yeah.
Sort of. It's just not being direct about it, it's
visually telling us, like,
it's showing the metaphorical game of chess, which is an over-designed chessboard. As all the pieces have too many angles to easily identify their role, and as you might have seen, there were levels on the chessboard. Yeah.
There's Chain of Memories, the Game Boy Advance game, going through a castle, having your memory wiped, and learning all about the organisation. A bunch of nobodies. Ex-people, basically. And then at the end of that game, he got his memories wiped.
Naturally.
Yep.
I remember that from the riffs. I remember this
You
from
remember
the riffs.
these from the riffs, yeah.
Yep, there we go.
While Sora was under, the DS game happened. You basically had to own every console to follow this series over the years, really.
Yeah.
And that all kicks off with Shion there dying, the fake Sora dying, Axel and Roxas having a bit of a tiff.
Axel becomes Leon.
It becomes Lee. That's
Lee.
his real name.
Which is short for Leon, which is short for other things.
Kingdom Hearts 2! This is the one most people remember, the PS2 game. This was legit a really fun game, and the plot was just as gonzo as ever. You were taking out the rest of the organisation, but because he had his memory wiped, even Sora didn't know what was happening. Even the main character was confused about the plot of his own series.
Oh god.
Oh gosh, then we have
Let's recap the first game again.
Yeah, then we have Coded, the one where he goes into the digital world and fights digital versions of everything he's been through. But the bright side of Code is it made Sora aware there are a bunch of characters that have been wiped into oblivion or unwritten due to him, so he knows he needs to save them. And then you had Dream Drop Distance, the 3DS game, which was him training to become a full-blown Keyblade master.
All of those chess pieces had different logos on top of them.
Probably to represent different characters?
Yeah, but then they don't have pawns on both sides. They have different versions of different pawns. Which makes it really confusing.
That's very confusing chess.
Oh, it's a metaphor for this story.
Yes, it is. And then after Coded, they were like, let's go beat up Xehanort for real. And all of his multiple clones of himself. Let's do this.
Kingdom Hearts 111. There we go. Boy, what a long intro. That's going to have to be its own separate thing, I think.
It might be its own episode.
Yeah.
Alright, well. I'm sure that gelled nicely with our intro conversation. Anyway. Ooh, starting with sketches this time.
No, we've unlocked concept art.
Yeah.
Nice. We still haven't reached the main menu.
We haven't, no. I think that was a little preamble for people who haven't played this before. Oh, I haven't seen the series before. Maybe for the newcomers.
Ah, here's the menu.
Lovely.
About time. Right.
Cool, let's jump in with the new game. I usually go proud mode for this game, but I don't want to be dying a lot, because I don't think that'll be fun for people to watch. So
it's also unnecessary.
Yeah, I'm not. This isn't Dark Souls. I'm not going to pretend it is. So let's go standard mode. Let's go. Yeah, it seems pretty comfortable to me.
Has anyone ever dared touch the brightness levels?
I haven't, unless the game's like, keep going until you can see this logo, and you don't even know there's a logo there until you've brightened it up. That's the one time.
Something's wrong with your TV if you're doing that.
Is this a...
My friends are powerful.
Is this a phone screen? What?
Hashtag...
Hashtag all for one, hashtag one for all. What the fuck? This is a strange first impression.
It's Disneyland Twitter.
This is a Twitter. I wasn't expecting to see Twitter.
These are selfies.
Oh my god, maybe this game has selfies in. I kind of want it to.
Photo mode, yeah.
If this is an extensive tutorial where we play as some kid we've never met before, and we have to do garbage busy work, I'm going to be very upset. I've done my time, Kingdom Hearts 2.
BioShock 3.
Is this place the same place that Kingdom Hearts Key took place in? The one with all the people in the animal masks?
No, that wasn't a floating city.
No, yeah, you're right.
The ancient Keyblade War. Huh? Of course I have. Long ago, Keyblade wielders waged a war over the ownership of light. Yeah, the Master's favorite story. I wonder what they planned on doing with Kingdom Hearts after making it appear.
Open it to the public.
Yeah.
I don't get why anyone would.
No one will enter Kingdom Hearts for free!
So, you know the Lost Masters? Who? They're the ones who started the Keyblade War.
Ah, the ones with the animal masks.
Never heard of them. Where'd you hear about that? Or, they're the ones for whom the war started. I'm not following you. You can drop the facade. Facade? On that land shall darkness prevail and light expire. A prospective Keyblade master should know this. If you say so. The gazing eye sees the fate of the world. The future. It's already been written.
So everything is
I'm not so
fated.
sure about that.
Okay.
Lofty dialogue.
Who's to say I can't change it? And maybe light will prevail. Pretty confident. But things aren't in your favor. Perhaps, but unlike darkness, there is more to light than meets the eye. You might be surprised. Oh, I hope so.
Oh, we can't show off this blocked scene. Sorry, people on YouTube, I guess you're not allowed to watch this bit. What?
This means that you don't have recording anymore, does it?
I mean, I am. I'm still recording
okay.
it, so... It means I can't record it with the PlayStation 4's own recording feature. So I've simply gotten around that with third-party tools. Go me.
They can take your world. They can take your heart. Cut you loose from all you know. But if it's your fate, then every step forward will always be a step closer to home.
Wow, Sora's actually eased up on the zippers, as you did point out earlier.
As I noticed from the box art. Oh, welcome to an AMV.
Oh, it's happening, yes. The new AMV.
So again, this is recaps?
Yeah, but even more metaphorical now.
Yes.
Less literal, this is what happened, and more of a, here's a visual representation of...
Of a recap of the franchise.
Yes. For anyone who was just mashing start and skip straight to the main menu.
So this is the third recap. People really... I invented making fun of Kingdom Hearts and everyone else started copying me. And more efficient people managed to get their videos out before.
Oh, they get review copies, yeah.
Yeah. This music is
It's
awful.
dubstep. I wasn't expecting dubstep or Twitter in this, but okay.
I mean, it's 13 years too late on the dubstep reference, but I guess they got this bit done first.
Do you remember the ice cream days, Tim? The good old ice cream days.
It's nice to see that in a higher res.
Yeah. Oh no, you got wiped from existence. And now I'm going to be wiped too.
Let me face my fears. Oh, let me face my fears. Won't be long, I'm almost here.
Wow, this would be so incomprehensible to someone who's
Did
never...
Zack Snyder to direct this? The lyrics. The lyrics are what's happening. I love it. It's so bad. I don't want to be negative about this, but...
I think it looks
hopefully they're
pretty.
getting all the plot stuff out of the way, because what I thought about Kingdom Hearts 3 is that they're just gonna really long opening cutscenes and then long stretches of gameplay, which is what people want.
Yeah, yeah. Well, Kingdom Hearts has always had that weird problem where, I think I said this before, you'll have the long stretches of Kingdom Hearts' own plot, then you're just going to Disney World where everything is shelved while you're having Disney fun.
Yeah, you
and
gotta
then
pay
you'll
the fun tax before you get your game.
You go back into the story.
Yeah. See, it's all about one long game of chess. And you're just a pawn in the game.
Sounds about right, yeah. That's kind of what they're going with. I feel like boiling it down to a chess metaphor is probably the only thing they had left they could do with it, because there's so many different pieces and so many elements to the story. And that's the only way you can condense it now.
And that's the gateway to Kingdom Hearts.
Yes.
Which is the king piece, I'm guessing.
Yup.
And there's the
There
Kingdom
it is,
Heart.
Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
As you describe it, the theme park on the moon that they all want to get to. They all want to unlock.
They just need enough bloodshed.
Yes, yes.
And the darkness will never reach.
The blood tax must be paid before we can reach the theme park.
That was a blocked scene in the...
The whole intro, yeah, yeah. Guess that was...
So those AMV makers can't steal it.
This already made AMV.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's starting the same way as the first game did, with you,
And 5 of the others.
Yeah. This is you essentially dicking around inside your own heart, because that's what this stained glass thing is representing, so...
The overworld.
Yeah.
There are 7 levels to the game.
Well, not even overworld, more tutorial. And the 7 lights are the 7 main characters who can all use Keyblades. Oh, hello, Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora. Yeah, pretty basic. Okay. Controls seem nice and fluid. I can see myself fighting in this.
I know they spent a long time sort of refining the control system because it was very clunky in the past.
It was quite clunky before, now it's much better. This is him going from Kingdom Hearts 1 to Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora.
Oh, good heavens.
There's all of Kingdom Hearts 2 happening up there.
Bullshit.
Wow, look at all this stuff
Look at this
happening.
Matrix.
Well, that's all the games, in fact. That's a bit of everything. Bit of everything going on up in here. Yeah, there's not much I can really add to this. This is all just rehash content, so... What do I desire?
Oh!
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It might be doing something the first game
Is this
did
like a Mass Effect 3 Choose Your Past?
It asked you some questions in the first game which dictated what kind of character you played as, like what your stats would be and how you'd level
Magic,
up, so...
socializing or combat?
Well, it looks to me like it's... Yeah, I think it's magic. Well, I think it's magic, combat, or teamwork in that order, so... I'm going to say teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. Balance. Oh. It actually explains when you get up to balance, vitality, or
health,
wisdom.
What do you want your main... Do you want to be spellcaster? Do you want to be an all-rounder?
I'm going to go all-rounder. I'm going to play it safe. Body and mind of equal merit. Yes, please. Give me that balanced boy. Fun little fact, by the way, that lion Sora that you see there, who when he was in the Lion King world, when they originally designed Kingdom Hearts, Sora was meant to be an anthropomorphic character. He's meant to be a lion, and so they were cowards and scrapped that notion. They scrapped that design because God forbid we have a cartoon animal interacting with Disney characters, and yeah, essentially they brought back in some of those design elements for his lion form. Anyway, another set of 3 choices, so...
Charisma, getting hit, or charisma?
Getting hit?
What power do you seek? Please say the power of friendship. Please say the power of friendship.
The Guardian.
Oh, you cowards.
The Warrior. Or the Mystic. Alright,
Mystics are well known for getting licked on.
Defensive, offensive, or magical. Tell you what, I'll go a little stronger on this one. Let's go Warrior for this one.
Best offense is a good offense. Sorry.
Yes. But the best offense is also a good
defense.
It works either way, really.
He looks tired.
He looks like he's just nolted. It's like, yeah, I've been here before. Just dicking around in my own heart. Making weird choices that dictate how my leveling up goes. Yes.
That's who you see.
That's who I be. And first boss fight off the bat, kind of like with the first game.
Tutorial boss.
Yeah.
A reflection of Sora's dark side, I guess.
Maybe. It might be dark side. If it is dark side, it wouldn't be unwelcome, because, you know, I've fought that guy so many times, I almost have a sense of familiarity with him now.
Oh, my best friend, the Tsunami.
Okay. Do excuse if our commentary is a bit scarce, but this is all very just kind of... For a series that likes to make everything literal, this is all symbolic right now, so... Yeah. Ah, there we go. Let's get in the combat.
Enemies.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah, I know, it's a fight Kingdom Hearts.
Combat tutorials.
Yeah.
Oh, combat tutorials. No one ever knows how to write them.
It's good, I've got this. Alright. Alright,
That's just standard, what was that, XXX combo?
Yep. As the game goes on, you learn more abilities that let you mix up your combos with different button inputs. And I find in these games I'm always better doing air combos because it's harder for enemies to hit you when you're flying through the air and attacking. It's him again! My boy!
Darkside, Phil.
I missed him! I honestly missed him. It's been so long. Oh,
This
You'd think
looks like Dark Souls, the way the camera's brought out. It looks like a Platinum Games.
yeah. You'd think after all the years I've fought him I'd know to dodge his shit, but no, still, apparently not. Let's get up in there and beat that hand up.
Beat the hand.
Oh, I have my dodge rolls already, I don't have to worry about learning that.
You
Okay,
don't
see if I
get
can deflect
tutorialized.
these. Ah, damn it. I remember deflecting these in the first game. Yes! Get deflected, fucker. Didn't seem to do anything, but just wanted to show
system.
off. Yeah. That was one of my favourite things from the first game that didn't really translate to a lot of the others, is the fact you could, like, block attacks and send them back. I loved that, so more of that, please. Oh, what's he doing now? Now I actually dodge this one. There we go. And he sends out his little guys, I kill them, and that gives me health points.
So they're your life packs,
Yeah,
basically.
pretty much. Yeah. I will say I do like the way Sora fights now. It's quick and vicious, which in earlier games he was very slow and clunky, so it's nicer to just go hog wild and start tearing things apart straight away. Oh, what's he doing now? He's doing that thing again. While you're doing that, I'm just going to hit your hand. I'm just going to dodge the things when they get to me.
Find his blind spot, essentially.
Yeah. Damn it.
You just need to adjust the camera.
Yes. So I could actually see what he was doing there, where they were going. Nearly there. And I have scan off the bat as well. Some of the games are really mean. You have to spend ability points to even see your enemy's HP. This one's nice enough to be like, okay, you can know how well you're doing. No, I'm good. Thank you.
So that's extended combat tutorials.
I like that it gives
option.
you the option, though. The other games just force you to learn the patronising
Here's a little
shit.
taster. Have you learned it? Good.
Have you played this before? Okay, cool. Carry on. Have fun. Also, I learned Fire and Water. Fire, Sora's always had. He's never had water before. I've never seen that spell in this series.
Acting now to rouse them from their slumber. We have discussed this before, Sora.
Do you like the wizard?
Mastery exam.
I like their poses.
Conducted in the hopes you would acquire the power to wake them. However, the darkness nearly took control of you, and your grasp of your new abilities leaves much to be desired. Furthermore, Xehanort nearly made you his vessel, and in the process stripped you of most of the power you had gained by then. I suspect you have already noticed this, correct? But first, you must regain all the strength you have lost. Perhaps it is foolish to expect a complete recovery, but it is absolutely vital you perfect one power, the power of waking, which you failed to master during your exam. There's someone who lost his strength and found it again, a true hero to whom you ought to pay a visit. Perhaps he can point you in the right direction.
Oh, so go see Hercules, because he can teach
Oh,
you
I
how
thought
to...
it was go see Jesus.
I mean, close enough. Son of God.
I put Sora in your hands.
Oh, straight into Disney fun. Thank you, Kingdom Hearts 3. I already, that's a good first impression. I'm liking this. No bullshit this time.
Well, they got it out of the way.
Let's go! Count on us!
Now, the only bullshit was in Daffy Duck's beret, which had zippers on it.
Yes.
In case
he's
he needed
always
to
had
take
that.
some of it off.
Now, I love that. He just said, it's not a vacation. That is them saying Kingdom Hearts 2's tutorial was garbage and we're not doing it again. Because at the end of that, Roxa says, I guess my vacation is over.
Get there now.
So that's them saying, yeah, that sucked. We're not doing that. Have fun.
Looks like all the old highways are closed. Didn't Master Yen Sid say that Sora should trust the guidance his heart gives?
Come on, Sora! Which way?
Forwards.
Follow your heart.
Once you get Sora...
But literally.
Give me a break. I'm trying. These things take time.
Well, since we've already been before, why don't you try picturing our friends like we're there?
Well...
Sorry, I got nothing. What did you expect?
May your heart be your guiding key.
Huh? What's that?
Master Yen Sid always said that.
Use the Keyblade. It'll tell you where to go.
Really?
So he's just been asleep. It's the setup for Kingdom Hearts 3. It's been so long since Kingdom Hearts 2. He's got crap.
Even the characters have forgotten. It's been so long.
Be my guiding key.
Oh, maybe not the Keyblade.
I've got it!
No, it's the Keyblade. Okay, let's use the Keyblade. 90% of your problems are solved with this thing. Just use it.
All right! Olympus Coliseum, here we come!
I'd love it if that ship fell apart.
Just crumbled
Held
to
together
pieces.
with dreams.
2.9? Shut up! 2.9 is not. It's Kingdom Hearts.
Sorry, that was
shut up.
Roman numerals followed by a decimal. That just threw me off. I thought I meant 11.9. I know there's been a lot of these games, but
I mean, it actually would be 11.9 because I think this is the 12th game in the series. That was like almost a joke on that.
Perfect alignment. And the plan Hades devised 18 years ago was about to reach fruition. The Fates had predicted this very future, the day he would seize control of Olympus and rule over all the cosmos. Hades' previous attempts using Terra, Cloud, and Orin to advance his plans for conquest had failed.
All Final Fantasy characters.
Not yet right.
Well, not Terra, but yeah.
But now the planets were aligned, and nothing could possibly go wrong. A wave of darkness slants down from their celestial rank, and one by one, Hades freed the Titans from their prison. Some of them, the same monstrosities that Sora and his friends had already fought and bested before. With both the Titans and his longing for vengeance against Zeus reinvigorated, Hades began his attack on Olympus.
Well, there are 4 Titans, not just the 2 there that I fought before in previous games, but I'm going to imagine they're going to be like the big surprise, like, oh, we've got to fight all 4 of them.
the final bosses of this level.
Well, yeah, the final bosses of Hercules, the film, also. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of Greek mythology, if you will. The final bosses of Greek mythology are the Titans, yes.